IRCC recently switched from the 2016 version of NOC codes to the new 2021 version, which is the tier category classification system. In this video, I will explain two very important points. Firstly, what is the new tier category classification and how is it different from the NOC 2016 code classification? And secondly, and most importantly, how can you find the best NOC code based on your work experience that will maximize your chances of getting eligible for Canadian residency? As I've seen a number of candidates selecting the wrong NOC code, which either results in their application being delayed or even rejected. Before moving forward, if you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe for more express entry related updates. So what is this new tier category classification and how is it different from the one before it? As we already know, we had 5 different skill type categories under the 2016 version of NOC code classification, which were skill types O, A, B, C, and D. Now, under the new 2021 version of the NOC code tier category classification, we have 6 different categories, which are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You may think, what does that even mean and how is this useful to the candidates? NOC codes are still NOC codes. They have not changed. However, the classification of these NOC codes have changed a lot. To put it simply, a number of occupations that were not eligible to apply for express entry will now be eligible. This quite simply means that more candidates can now apply for express entry. Below is the list of 16 occupations that are now eligible under the new tier system for express entry. This brings me to my second point, which is how can you find the best NOC code for yourself that will perfectly align with your work experience. To find your NOC code, you can simply go to the Government of Canada's official website. I have provided the link in the description below. Once you're on this website, make sure it is set to search by job title and select the NOC 2021 version. Now you can enter your job title here. Let's type in Marketing Manager as an example and click on the search button. Now, this 10022 is your NOC code. And you can see that it falls under tier 0 classification. You can also look for matching job titles by clicking on this drop down title. Now if you click on this unit group, it will show you a list of similar titles, main duties and responsibilities for the role. You can also look at the breakdown summary on the right hand side of this web page and it will show you the complete summary of this particular NOC code. And at the very end, it will show you some exclusions, which basically means if you work on one of these listed positions, you are not eligible under this NOC code. You can then proceed to click on the respective NOC code for your occupation and see what tier category you will fall under. It is very important to read through the job responsibilities while choosing your NOC code. You need to make sure that at least 60% of your job responsibilities match the list of main duties provided for that specific NOC code in order to maximize your chances and ensure a smooth application process. It is also very important to understand that as long as your job responsibilities match and you have a job experience letter to prove that, it is not necessary to meet the educational requirements for that NOC code. Mentioned below are the types of occupations and some examples of job titles that will fall under the new tier category classification. Tier 0 is for management occupations, for example, financial managers, advertising or marketing managers, etc. Tier 1 is for occupations that usually require a university degree, for example, a financial advisor or a software engineer, etc. Tier 2 is for occupations that usually require a college diploma, more than 2 years of apprenticeship training, or supervisory occupations, for example, computer technicians, lab assistants, or some trade occupations, etc. Tier 3 is for occupations that usually require a college diploma, less than 2 years of apprenticeship training, or more than 6 months of on-the-job training, for example, bakers, dental assistants, etc. Tier 4 is for occupations that usually require a high school diploma, or several weeks of on-the-job training, for example, retail sales agent, or home childcare providers, etc. Tier 5 is for occupations that usually need short-term work demonstration and no formal education, like delivery drivers or landscapers, laborers, etc. I hope you like this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.